Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2024 Owen Sound Qualifier hosted by Team 7757, the Atomic Dishwashers. We are so excited to have all of you here today for some first tech challenge action. We're going to be showcasing and celebrating the learning and accomplishments of 9 teams from across Ontario who are participating in the 2023-2024 Centre Stage season. Before we begin, as Canadians, it's important to recognize the land we stand upon today. Viewers may be tuning in for this broadcast from different territories. All viewers are encouraged to take the time to learn about and reflect upon the traditional territories on which you live, by what treaty is covered, and your own personal relationship with the land. As this event is hosted in Owen Sound, I want to acknowledge the land of the Anishinaabe Nation, the people of the Three Fires, known as Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations, and further give thanks to the Chippewas of Saugeen and the Chippewas of Nawash, now known as the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, as the traditional keepers of this land. Nous allons approcher les terres du peuple Anishinaabe, le peuple des Trois Feux, connu comme Ojibwe, Odawa et Potawatomi. Nous voulons aussi remercier les Chippewas de Saugeen et les Chippewas de Nawash. Maintenant, connu comme la nation Saugeen Ojibwe, les gardiens traditionnels des Centres. Next, we have a message from the First Robotics Canada First Tech Challenge Program Manager Lisa Remraj.
Hello everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Owen Sound First Tech Challenge Qualifier. For some of you, this is your first event of the season, but maybe it could even be your first event ever, and that's huge. We're here today to celebrate everything your teams have accomplished over the last few months. We know it hasn't been easy, but you've persevered and have come so far. I know the judges absolutely loved hearing about everything your teams have been up to last weekend. I want to say thank you to all of the coaches and teachers who are at the core of your teams and are crucial to making this experience possible. And I want to thank all of the volunteers at the Owen Sound event for organizing this event. Now, I hope you are all just as excited as I am to watch some robot matches and hear about the amazing teams at this event. Remember, 2 of the teams here are going to be qualifying to compete at the in-person provincial championship on February 10th. So all I have left to say is, good luck everyone!
Welcome First Tech Challenge teams, and congratulations on advancing to this level of the Centre Stage season. I'm the Industrial Manager and Hot Section Module Center at Pratt & Whitney. This is one of many production sites that makes us a world leader in design, manufacturing, and service of aircraft engines. As an RTX employee, I'm able to share my operations and career coaching expertise with the First Tech Challenge teams I coach. Shout out to my robotics warriors in Connecticut and Montana. This year's FTC season explores how design can set the stage for leading innovations. Some incredible RTX technologies are taking center stage across the world and beyond, including breathtaking imagery coming from space, the sleek design of a new 3D manufacturing facility, and exciting breakthroughs that will enable sustainable electrified flight. Through our collaboration with FIRST, we hope our work motivates you to take a moment to see the beauty of design in the world around us and inspires you to innovate. At RTX, we've seen the level of design, creativity, and passion from this season's First Tech Challenge teams, and we are beyond impressed. You should be so proud of your accomplishments, no matter the results of today's events. Best of luck, teams.
Let's take a moment to thank our event sponsors, Hobart Owen Sound and Hydrogen Optimized. Next, thank you to all our judges. The judges evaluate teams in 3 areas: robot design, innovation, and core values, and the challenging task of determining award winners from among the many amazing teams that are participating today. Thank you to our judge advisor, John Shaw, and all the judges for volunteering their time to help make this event possible. Let's take a look at this year's game, Centre Stage, presented by RTX.
Welcome to the First Tech Challenge 2023-2024 season game, Centre Stage, presented by RTX. A team consists of up to 2 driver operators, a human player, a coach, and a robot. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Each alliance is allowed 1 human player. Your opponent for one match may be your partner for another. Robots must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing tool and may expand after the match begins. The primary scoring element is a plastic hexagonal-shaped pixel, 3 inches across by 1/2 inch thick. There are 64 white pixels and 10 each yellow, green, and purple pixels. Teams may construct custom game and scoring elements, including paper drones and team props. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. 2 trusses are located mid-field. Between the trusses is the hinged stage door. In the back of the field are the backdrops, 1 for each alliance. Beneath the backdrops are taped-off backstage areas. In the front corners are taped-off wings. In each quadrant of the field are 3 separate spike marks. Just inside of the front wall are white pixel location stripes, and outside of the front wall, there are 3 taped-off landing zones. April tags are located in the field wall and both backdrops to aid navigation. Blue and red alliance stations are on the left and right sides of the field, and in front of those are the red and blue human player stations. Before each match, pixels are stacked next to each player station and on the inside of the front wall. 4 pixels are placed on the spike marks. However, team props may be substituted for the spike mark pixels. Teams place their robots on the field, touching the side walls. Each team may preload 1 yellow and/or 1 purple pixel onto their robot. Teams may also preload 1 drone onto their robot. The spike mark pixels and team props are then randomized. The field and players are now ready. The match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During this time, teams may attempt to score using pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs. A purple pixel placed on the spike mark tape earns 10 points. However, if the spike mark tape has a team prop, placing a purple pixel will earn 20 points. Each pixel in the backstage earns 3 points. And each pixel placed on the backdrop earns 5 points. If a yellow pixel is placed on the backdrop in the location indicated by the spike mark pixel, it earns 10 bonus points. Or 20 points if a team prop was used as an indicator. Robots parked in the backstage earn 5 points. Pixels scored in the autonomous period will also earn points at the end of the driver-controlled period. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. During this time, human players may introduce new pixels into the wings. Each pixel that is placed backstage earns 1 point, and each pixel on the backdrop earns 3 points. Each mosaic of 3 identical or 3 different pixels earns 10 points. If an alliance can build pixels above the set lines, they earn a 10-point bonus for each line they cross. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the end game. Robots may continue scoring pixels, and there are also ways to earn bonus points. Robots may launch drones over the truss or stage door and into the landing zones. Depending on where they're parked, they can earn 10, 20, or 30 points. Robots parked in the backstage area earn 5 points. And a robot suspended by the rigging earns 20 points. There are many ways to score in center stage, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will deduct points from your alliance. Robots may not limit the upward motion of the stage door. Robots may not descore pixels from the opposing alliance's backdrop. Intentionally damaging another robot is not allowed. A robot may not affect the flight of an opposing alliance's drone. A robot may not make contact with an opponent suspended from the truss. This has been a summary of this season's game, Center Stage, presented by RTX. For complete rules, please read both game manuals and check the Q&A forum. And always remember the most important rule of First Tech Challenge, gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a spectacular season.
I'm Aiden, and I'll be your commentator today. And helping out behind the scenes is our producer Mike Varsavet and our French language consultant Jazz Lorty. Now, let's meet the teams. Starting off with Team 9999 from Ottawa, it's the Ninjas. Secondly, we have Team 16432 from London, it's the Roboroots. Next on the list is Team 18809 from Owen Sound. It's the Atomic Liquitaps. Now from a distance away, we have Team 19534 from North Bay. It's Chewy Steaks. And here we have Team 19552 from Wikwemikong. It's Wiki 1. Moving on to the next spot, we have Team 22543 from North York. It's Splitbot. On to the second team from North York, it's Team 22545, it's the Loose Screws. And the last team from North York is Team 22546, it's Bob the Builder. Moving on to the next team, we have Team 22845 from Wikwemikong, it's the Resbots. I want to wish good luck to all teams, and let's move fast forward into the rest of today's competition. In our first match, we have 3 teams. First, it's 22545, the Loose Screws. Next, we have Team 22845, the Resbots. Rounding out our trio is Team 19534, Chewy Steaks. Let's start our first match. Here we see Team 19534 scoring their purple pixel, and we just saw Team 22545 go and score in the backdrop, as well as Team 19534.
Drivers,
With that
pick up
done,
your
the
controllers.
tell-off period is starting.
3, 2, 1.
And here we see Team 22845 scoring a green pixel on the backdrop. Next we see Team 19534 score 2 pixels in the backstage. As well as we just saw Team 22545 score a green pixel. And with that as well, we just saw again 22845 scored the second green pixel, one away from a mosaic. It seems that green pixels are very much needed right now for the mosaics, as we see again Team 19534 just scored another pixel in its backstage. And we're about to see Team 22545 score another green pixel, as well as Team 22845 score their third pixel, but misses just by an inch, not getting the mosaic, but trying again to hopefully get it. Oh, never mind, they went for the white pixel, trying to get it on the board. That is the endgame timer. There is 25 seconds left of the match. With as well, we can see that Team 22545 is trying to score another green pixel, and as well, Team 19534 is scoring more pixels in its stage. And with that, that is the end of the match. Now on to the tournament high scores for Team 22845. They had a high score of 14 points. Team 19534 had a high score of 19 points, and Team 22545 had a high score of 34 points. In our next match, it's Team 19552, Wilkie 1, and Team 22546, Bob the Builder. Let's get right into the match. And here we see 22546 go into the backstage, as well as Team 19552. They have both parked in the backstage with both pixels preloaded. And that is it for Autonomous, it seems, for both teams.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Moving on to the teleop period, we see Team 19552 score a yellow pixel. Oh, and we just saw 22546 get stuck a little bit. Oh, and 19552 misses the pixel. Both teams are in their corners trying to get pixels. And it seems that 19552 has gotten a green pixel, scoring that green pixel as well, giving them points for scoring on the backdrop. We see Team 22546 score a white pixel on the backdrop. And, ooh, we just saw 19552 knock all their pixels off the backdrop. Alright, now we see 19552 trying to pick up a yellow pixel. Oh, and they miss. And that is endgame starting. We see Team 22546 trying to shoot their plane, and they get it. Team 19552 just missed their pixel. And Team 22546 just scored a climb. Now, the scores of the two teams goes as follows. Teams 19552 had a high score of 39 points throughout the tournament, and Team 22546 had a high score of 57 points. Good job, teams. Alrighty, everyone. Now we're on to our third match. We have Team 22543 Splitbot and Team 16432 Robo-Roots. Let's get right into the match. And here we see both teams starting their autonomous by going into the backstage. And with that, it seems their autonomous is completed, scoring 5 points for being in the backstage, as well as 6 points for the pieces being there as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and here we see both teams starting to go for pixels. We see Team 16432 knock out one of the yellow bars, as well as we see both teams going and trying to grab a piece. And ooh, Team 16432 drops their plane by grabbing a purple pixel, and they score it on the backdrop. We see Team 22543 getting 2 green pixels. And will they score it? Yes, they will. They are now one away from a mosaic. Oh, we also see Team 16432 scoring one yellow pixel. Will they make it though? Yes, they will. They are now also one pixel away from scoring a mosaic. We see as well now again Team 22543 grabbing two more green pixels, seeing if they will score it. However, if they do score 4 pixels and all of them are touching, it will not count as a mosaic. So we will see. Ooh, and they do, making it no longer a mosaic, but still the points are on the board. And we also see Team 16432 getting a mosaic with all multicolored pieces, and that's the start of endgame. We see them finishing their last cycles in these last 30 seconds, where we see Team 16432 scoring a yellow pixel, and we see Team 22543 scoring the drone launcher. Oh, and Team 16432 parked in the backstage, as well as Team 22543 was climbing. For the match, Team 16432 had a high score of 57 points, and Team 22543 had a high score of 81 points. Great job to both teams, and let's move on to our final match. Alrighty then, for our final match in this qualifier, we have Team 9999, the Ninjas, and Team 18809, the Atomic Liquid Tabs. Let's go on to this final match. And here we see Team 18809 push forward a purple pixel, as well as Team 9999 score a yellow pixel on the backdrop. Ooh, we also just saw 18809 place the purple pixel where the game score team element is, giving them more bonus points, as well as scoring the yellow pixel in the designated spot on the board.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
The tele-op period is starting
3,
soon.
2, 1.
Alright, and here we see both teams zooming 4 pixels. Team 9999 grabbed a pixel from the back, and Team 18809 grabbed the purple pixel that they previously placed. Oh, they moved the yellow pixel, creating the formation for a mosaic, as well as Team 9999 has seemed to place 2 white pixels in the time frame that I have left watching it. 18809 also just scored 2 pixels, and 9999 is already back grabbing 2 more pixels, scoring them as well. Team 18809 scores a mosaic, and Team 9999 drops one of the white pixel that they grabbed from the backdrop, but that is okay. Team 18809 is grabbing 2 more pixels, and as well as 9999 is scoring 2 more pixels, which are purple pixels. One fell into the backstage. We see Team 18809 seem to score 2 purple pixels, and Team 9999 is scoring 2 more purple pixels as well. With that, we see 18809 drop their purple pixel. However, endgame has started. We will now see what the teams do in their endgame cycles. It seems both teams are completing their final cycle and trying to score the last pixel for them. We see both of them doing that right now, with Team 999 scoring 2 yellow pixels, and Team 18809 scoring 1 white and 1 purple, making another mosaic, as well as both of them seem to be engaging their climbing and climbing. And with that, the matches has been completed, and both teams did excellent. We will now move on to the tournament high score for both teams. Team 9999 had a high score of 109 points, and Team 18809 had a high score of 142 points. Both teams did amazing, and that is the end of the match segment. We just saw some extremely impressive matches. Now it's time to see the official rankings for this event. And there we have it. In first place, we have Team 18809, the Atomic Liquid Tabs. In second place, we have Team 9999, the Ninjas. In third place, we have Team 22543, Split Bots. And in fourth place, we have 16432. Congratulations to all teams that competed in this event. Before we get to the team awards, we would like to again recognize the contribution of the judges, referees, and many other volunteers who helped contribute to make this event possible. Now then, moving on to the awards. The Judges' Choice Award. The Judges' Choice Award is given at the discretion of the judges to a team they have encountered whose unique efforts, performance, and dynamics merit recognition, yet the team does not fit into any of these existing award categories. This Grade 9 rookie team understands all aspects of the first tech challenge, from delicious fundraising to a strong robot design. This team has benefited from strong mentorship and a solid program. Can they fix it? Yes, they can. The Judges' Choice Award goes to Team 22546, Bob the Builder from North York, Ontario. Moving on to the Design Award. The Design Award expands on this year's challenge, inspiring teams to incorporate industrial designs into their robots. These elements can be shown in simplicity of the design as it applies to the task, the look and feel of the robot, and how the design allows us to think of robots in new ways. The design aspect must serve a function, but should also differentiate the robot in a unique fashion. In second place for this award, we have Team 22845. Now, this is what the judges have to say about the winner of the award. This generation team of rookies iterated through hand-drawn diagrams to CAD to produce a sophisticated design. Their multi-purpose arm let them score twice the goals. The design award goes to Team 9999, the Ninjas from Ottawa, Ontario. Now on to the Motivate Award. The team that receives the Motivate Award celebrates the culture of first and clearly shows what it means to be a team. This award celebrates the team that represents the essence of the first tech challenge competition through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This is the team who takes a collective effort to make first known throughout their school and community, and sparks others to embrace the culture of first. This team impressed the judges and showcased the culture of first in their team spirit and enthusiasm. Their community work and their work with other first teams stood out to the judges. The Motivate Award goes to Team 19552, Wiki 1 from Wikwemikong. Moving on to the Control Award. The Control Award celebrates the team that demonstrates innovative thinking in the control system to solve game challenges such as autonomous operation, enhancing mechanical systems with intelligent control, or using sensors to achieve better results on the field. This is what the judges have to say about the team that won. With a little bit of luck, this team's smooth autonomous drive means they can aim for a high score. This team's robot control cleaned up the playfield. The award goes to Team 18809, the Atomic Liquid Tabs from Owen Sound, Ontario. Moving on to the Innovate Award. The Innovate Award is sponsored by RTX, and it celebrates a team that has ingenuity and inventiveness to make their designs come to life. This award is given to the team that the judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to the first Tech Challenge game. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking. This award may address the designs of the whole robot or some sub-assembly components of the robot. The creative component needs to work consistently, but a robot does not have to work all the time during matches to be considered for this award. The team engineering portfolio showed the design of the components and the team's robot, and clearly explains how the team arrived to their solution. This is what the judges have to say about the team that won. Inspired by the designs of other teams, this team created an innovative rubber gripper. They built their base quickly, except for some loose bits. The innovative award goes to Team 22545, the loose screws from Toronto, Ontario. Moving on to the Connect Award. The Connect Award is presented to the team that the judges feel most connected with their local science, technology, engineering, and math community. A true FIRST team is more than a sum of its parts and recognizes the engaging in their local STEM community plays an essential part in their success. The recipient of this award is recognized for helping the community understand FIRST and the First Tech Challenge and the team itself. In addition, this team aggressively seeks and recruits engineers and explores opportunities available in the world of engineering, science, and technology. Here's what the judges have to say for the winner. Your older peers have successfully guided you to a strong performance. Working on 2 robots has given you years of growth. Your feeder schools have helped you to develop healthy roots within your team. The Connect Award goes to Team 16432, the Robo Roots from London, Ontario. Now going on to the Think Award. The Think Award is given to the team that the judges feel best reflects the journey of the engineering design process. The engineering portfolio is the key reference for judges to help them identify the most deserving team. This team's engineering portfolio focused on the design and build stage of the team's robot and exemplified their journey as a team and engineers. Second place for this award goes to Team 22546. And here's what the judges have to say about the winner. There wasn't enough class time to complete this major assignment, so you must have done some homework. You had to fuse your design with your construction, so there will be a little fat to chew after winning this award. The Think Award goes to Team 19534, the Chewy Steaks from North Bay, Ontario. Now going on to the last, but certainly not the least award, the Inspire Award. The Inspire Award is presented to the team that the judges felt truly embodied the challenge of the First Tech Challenge program. The team that receives this award is a strong ambassador for FIRST programs and works to promote FIRST and make it loud in their community. The team that received this award has performed well in all judging categories and was chosen by the judges as a model First Tech Challenge team, both on and off the playing field. This team shares their experiences, enthusiasm, and knowledge with other teams, sponsors, and their community, as well as the judges. Working as a unit, this team will have shown success in performing the task of designing and building a robot. In third place, we have 22545. In second place, we have 18809. And here's what the judges have to say about the team who got first. This team showed strength in all areas with a superb engineering portfolio and a creative and innovative robot design. The judges felt that this team's ability to connect was a cut above, and, though they're a rookie team, no hairs were split in the making of this decision. The Inspire Award goes to Team 22543, Splitbot from North York.
This concludes the celebration video for the Owen Sound Remote Tournament. Best of luck to all teams in their future endeavors, and have a great day.